Hey, it's Vanessa Petronelli here, and today I want to talk about a concept that I have seen coming up a lot in conversations with clients and also some dear friends lately, and that's the golden handcuffs. Now, before you start to assume what it is, if you've never heard this before, when I first heard it, I thought, what a weird term, and I still to this day, the description doesn't quite resonate, but it does really describe the situation of when somebody's going through this. So if you've never heard this before, the golden handcuffs is basically you are at the pinnacle of your success, let's say in your career or your job or business. You've got stability, you've got safety, there's perks, there's benefits, there's longevity there. Maybe it's, you're now living and experiencing your dream career, yet you don't feel fulfilled about where you are. So I've worked with actors who maybe are in kind of series regulars on shows that they're really not feeling connected to anymore, but they can't leave because that provides, their consistent income and they have a certain level of notoriety and success from that. I've worked with business owners who've been in businesses and situations where they're really good at that. They've got tons of experience. It's bringing a lot of clients and they're selling a lot of products. Yet something still feels off. And then there's also people that I've worked with who have jobs, really amazing careers and fields that they enjoy, but for some reason they feel like they've outgrown it. And that's what golden handcuffs is. It's about outgrowing where you are, yet the golden handcuffs is that things are so good financially, in terms of your seniority, in terms of your stability, your income, your benefits, all the perks that go along with being in this situation, yet you know that you're meant for more, and you also feel guilty admitting that you want more because there's so many other people who would dream of being where you are and are also less fortunate than you. So what do you do in these situations? Because what ends up happening is you start to kill the joy that's inside of you. Clients have talked about being really unfulfilled, and some get depressed and feel anxious. Yet there's too much fear still to jump ship because most people, when they're in this situation, have not even given themselves the permission to dream bigger or to think about other things because the guilt and the fear hold them back because they've got it so good. So if you relate to this, here's a quick tip to start moving some of that energy because this is not healthy for you. Remember, regardless of what you're doing in the material world, your soul is always about expansion. It's always about experiencing more, and it wants you to have joyful experiences. It wants for you to feel fulfilled. I think the most important thing in our life is not just success, but success with fulfillment that comes through alignment within ourselves. So if you are experiencing golden handcuffs, the quickest formula I can give you right now is to really sit yourself down, take some time out, and actually ask yourself, what is it that I desire? What is it that I really truly want? If I don't maybe need to see the bigger picture and how things are going to work out 10, 15 years from now, but what would be the next best step or the initial step? What would be the vision that you would have for yourself? What would feel joyful and fulfilling for you in your career? And while that may not give you the solution immediately, it's going to start to move energy. And energy is always the first thing that has to shift in order for the rest of our lives to start to unfold and solutions to our problems to start to come through. So give yourself permission to start dreaming and asking and thinking about and reflecting on the kind of life or career, whatever it may be, that you really want for yourself. Write it down. Pen to paper, guys. Don't just keep it stuck up here. If it stays stuck up here, then it's actually stagnating. You're not moving that energy out of your body. Really get clear on this. Take the time to explore it. And yes, there's going to be guilt. Yes, there's going to be fear. I feel like whenever we're going to another level, those things can come up, and yet they are there for you to also work through. So see this as an opportunity to level up in your life, not just because you can or you have to, but because you're here to experience more joy and fulfillment in your purpose, in your career, in your life. And if you need more help, of course, I'm here. This is what I specialize in. I help my clients get to the next level, whatever that level may look like for them. Move them from A to Z and really create a solid foundation for them to embody and become that person and experience the life and the career that they know that they're destined for and they're meant to have. So I hope that this helps and this gives you an initial boost to start moving things forward for yourself. Let go of the guilt. The guilt doesn't help anyone. We are actually in more service to the world when we are doing the thing that lights us up and really has us come alive and feel deeply fulfilled. Not just with the bank account numbers, not just with the names behind our, or letters, behind our name, but really deep inside. And you cannot fool yourself into being fulfilled. Only you know what that feels like, and you know that it feels true and aligned and juicy. I'll leave it here. I hope this helps. Until the next video, be well and much love.